welcome to Popcornographies. Would you rather? A silly little game that we like to play.
You do?
Where you have to decide which one you'd rather do out of the two options. And the two options are never... They're not simple options.
They're not simple options. You've got to think about them.
Oh,
We get quite intellectual about this. Would you rather?
I love Dean's. Dean's are always like...
Mine's going to be a thinker.
linked to something in the world.
They're normally topical. They're normally something that's happened recently.
And disgusting.
However,
there is only three of us this week. There's John.
Hello.
There's Dean.
hello.
And there's me, Rick. So what I thought we'd do, just to make sure, because it would go through it quite quick. So I thought Dean wasn't in last week's, so I thought I might ask him one of the better questions from last week, which I believe was my brother's, wasn't it? Can you remember what it was, John?
Go on, I can't remember.
I believe it was. Would you rather know when you're going to die,
Oh, yeah.
or how you're going to die?
Yeah.
So when you would die, or how you would die. I thought that was pretty good.
When you would die or how you would die?
Yeah.
What do you think? I would rather... For me, I think it would be when I would die.
Really though?
Because then I can plan
Right, I think
Going up to
someone
my
else
death.
had that argument, didn't they?
Because-
I couldn't.
how you would die. If it's something gruesome or something like a plane journey, then you're never going to want to go on the lad's holiday again, because you're going to be thinking maybe this is the plane journey.
But
'Cause you-
I said you
On a
wouldn't
boat
try and
then.
avoid it, because that is how you're going to die. So no matter what you do to avoid it, it's going to happen anyway.
Mm.
So you might as well just go on these plane journeys. Granted, if it was a plane crash,
That's a
you
scary
would
way to
shit
go.
yourself
Yeah.
every time you went on holiday.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And to be
Absolutely.
fair, you wouldn't even let your mates come with you, would you? Because
Up in the same plane with
Did
you.
we,
Yeah.
Are we talking this is fate though? If you knew how you're going to die, it's going to happen no matter
it's
what.
going to happen no matter what. Anyway.
So fate is there.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
But I would probably avoid planes.
what if it was drowning? That's another horrible way to go. What if it was?
I know.
It depends. If it was something really boring and normal, then it's like, oh, fair enough.
Yeah, die in your sleep or something, you'd be like, sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you could live your life happily knowing. In fact, it'd probably give you a little bit more.
So there are some advantages to know
Yeah,
how
possibly,
you go
yeah,
now, because if
yeah,
it's something like straightforward, like
Like
that,
that, you'd be
that
like-
happens, then it's like, okay, fair enough. I must be.
But it could always be a horrible, painful death.
It
couldn't
could be.
So, what would you reckon? What do you reckon then, Dean?
How? No, for me, it would be when. I would like to know when, and if I know when, then I can just plan things.
No, it'd have to be
I'm a
how-
planner. I'm a planner. I like to plan things. So
John, this coffee would be lovely if it had sugar in it.
I'll put about 15 in it.
I'm joking, it's lovely. Thanks very much, John.
So I was like that when I made him cups of tea. The first one he said was perfect, was fantastic. The second one I put the same amount of sugar in.
I
I
wasn't
know I
happy
did.
with it, was he?
And he said, I want more sugar. How much sugar he puts in his tea? I have no idea, Si, if you're listening. You have a lot of sugar in
Puts a
your
lot
tea.
in, doesn't he? Yeah, he always has done. So do I, though. That's why I'm trying to cut down on him a bit.
So, would you rather?
Let's play.
I'm going to go first. I've always been first last time, but I don't care. So, would you rather? My question is a thinker, because this is going to happen each and every time you do it. Okay? So allow me to... No, I don't want that. I want this. Where's it at here? Right. So, would you rather, and this is every time that you do it for the rest of your natural life, would you rather fart every time you laugh, or burp every time you cry? So every time you fart, every time you laugh, every time you laugh, you're gonna fart, or every time you cry, you're gonna burp. Now, this is going to be for the rest of your natural life. Which one would you rather go for?
Well, this is easy.
I was going to say, because if you're laughing, because
This
you laugh
this
quite a
is
lot, but every time you laugh
ridiculously
around
easy.
people, then you're going to all of a sudden smell of shit. People are going to get pretty pissed off with you
I-
and want you away.
Laugh 95% of the time.
And if you smell of shit every time you laughed, you would be nowhere near us. It would be like, Rick, go over there if you're laughing, man. I can't speak.
I mean, I'd be safe hanging around with John.
You're abusing my
I wouldn't
nostrils.
be-
Let's
I
get
wouldn't-
away.
I wouldn't be pumping much around John. But, around funny people,
Right, so what would you rather go for? Fart every time
It's
you laugh
easy.
or burp every time
Burp
you
when I
cry?
cry because I don't cry.
Right, okay. Dane?
Yeah, I'm the same here. It's very, very rare that I
Can
actually
you
cry.
imagine though when you sat at a funeral and you're just like just burping away through the whole thing?
Yeah, it wouldn't exactly go down well, would it? I would be the same. I'd have to be.
Or if you're watching a really emotional, sensitive film, you're like,
In the cinema. Keep it down.
Yeah, I'll be the same, to be honest. I think it's quite an easy one, isn't it? I'd rather burp every time we cry.
Very easy
It's
one,
quite-
John.
Yeah.
Go for that. Right, mine. I'm gonna go now.
Maybe I should go next. 'Cause
No.
Mine's. Is yours a really good one? Is it
No.
good? No. Oh,
Ready?
So then,
Would you rather? I think the tone needs lowering a bit because this is what we're most known for, isn't it?
Would you rather? Yeah.
Would you rather drink a mug of your mother's period blood,
This always involves
That's
mothers and
ridiculous.
fathers from Rick.
this is
or would you
ridiculous.
rather drink a mug of your father's jizz?
Oh my! I cannot
I've
believe
just
you
made
just said
that tea
that.
as well. I've just made that tea as well, and I was enjoying that tea.
This
So
is
was
how
I.
big the mug is as well.
It's fucking
A
ridiculous.
giant mug.
That is absolutely sick.
Dean, no, I'm going to go first to get out of the way. No, I can't even think.
The quicker you get it out of the way, the quicker you can get the image out of your mind.
I was enjoying that tea as well.
I was as well. I can't look at it now.
Would you like this jammy donut here, John? You see all that red? Look at all that jam.
Fucking idiot.
Which one? Which one?
Look at the jam. It's all over my fingers.
Which one would hold on to the temperature more?
Hold on to the temperature more.
Yeah.
Why?
That's a real good point. To be
Why?
honest.
You don't like warm drinks?
One would start all clot up,
Oh, Dean.
and the
Both
other
of
one,
them would, wouldn't they?
the other one. Well, I think one would clot up a lot more. So then you'd have to start. Then you couldn't really swallow it. You'd have to chew it a bit
Oh, sick.
to get it down, wouldn't you? Unless you're quick. Unless you're quick.
Dean.
No, you have to
Dean,
think about
don't
it.
look at it with that. Oh.
Do it. So you'd have to do it down in one.
Hey,
wouldn't
John, look, watch me drink this coffee.
What made you think of that? You fucking sick.
you? On the plus side,
Twisted motherfucker.
on the plus side, you wouldn't burn your mouth, would you? Because it'd be body temperature.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good on the plus side. Yeah, you're right.
Shut up. Dickhead.
He's got a point.
They're both, and for someone that goes to the gym and works out, I'd imagine they're both quite high in protein.
Oh, I bet they are. I bet they're
Pretty
really
good
good.
protein
And you
shake.
know what? Sperm is really good for your teeth.
Yeah, we've heard, who came up with that?
It is
Someone
full
came
of
up with that.
vitamins.
Vitamins and minerals.
Mate, somebody go first because I can't even.
But I guess so is period.
Oh, how we mad.
Juices.
Are we allowed? Could you pour it and make a black pudding out of it?
No,
You're not allowed to do that.
No, I guess you can stir it if you want and see if that'll do anything.
Is he for fucking real?
Stir it if you want.
I don't want to drink it, never mind fucking eat it as a
We've
black
got-
pudding.
John, we've got to choose one. He's going to make us choose
Right,
one here.
I think we should. You got to also try and imagine the taste. I mean,
Oh, the smell.
Oh,
That's the smell as well.
oh.
The smell.
I mean, we all know what blood tastes like, though, don't we? Really?
Well, we've tasted our own blood, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah.
Bring on the period.
I have no idea.
John, what does spunk taste like?
John's the only one that would know this.
Yeah, John.
And he's walking a tightrope, him. He really is. Yeah. I hope it's pissing down out there. I really do. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to bring on the blood.
Yeah, I'd say the
The thing is, though,
I couldn't do.
because think about it, right? We know
No, I don't
we know
want to.
we know what blood tastes like.
Yeah, exactly.
Does it taste like it smells, or not? Would you say
What does blood
Yeah, that
smell
would be-
of? It's like a kind of
blood just
metally.
tastes like metally irony?
Yeah, you'll have a
Does it
smell.
Can you
Of
imagine
course
trying
it
to
will
drink that much though? Like,
It won't be that much though, considering
it's
what's
a
it.
full mug.
You're talking about.
Spunk could be really nice.
Oh, I'm finding out they'll not be sick.
Couldn't it? It might be.
Well,
Bring on the
John,
blood.
John.
Make a decision.
What does it taste
Make a
like?
decision. Blood. It's blood for me. Blood for me.
I might need to do some. I need to. Where's Claire?
yeah, Claire might be able to help.
Because I have no idea what.
I really do
sperm
think.
tastes like.
I really do think she would avoid this question. Right. Right. What is it?
I would choose the blood.
Right. What are you?
I would choose.
I need this question.
You'll
gone.
never look at your dad in the same way.
I need this question.
Yeah,
gone.
but imagine it in your cup when it's all like clinging to the edge.
I need this question gone. Make a
It's
decision.
going hard. And
The thought of
fucking
blood
hard.
is less sickening than the thought of a cup full of jizz. I'll be honest.
You're right, actually, because I know what blood tastes like, so I'm not going to get a shock when I'm tasting it. It's more the thought of where it's come from. That's
Exactly.
going to be putting me
Yeah,
off. So I'll
yeah,
probably just
exactly.
close
Right.
my eyes, just
So it's
down
blood.
it.
Yeah.
It's blood. Right. Raw blood. Right. Next
Right.
thing. Go on. Go.
God, that was so sick. I can't go after that.
You fucking can.
All right then. Would you rather? Right. Would you rather boil your balls
Right. This is this.
in
right.
hot water? So
I
you're
feel this isn't like
there.
linked to anything. Like you know, usually it's got some kind of context. It's got a reason, something that's happened or is gonna happen.
In the future, it could be. It's got to be topical, so
You're
someone's
going
going to have
boil
to do
my
this.
balls, are you doing?
Right.
No. Would you rather boil your balls so you get your pan of water on the stove, boiling, and you're there, just dip them in,
Right.
Or
right? Or fry your bell, frying pan. Let's get
On
it
the bell end.
right on the bell end.
how long? Hang on. How long for?
Yeah, how long am I boiling my balls for, and how long's the pan on my bit?
Either
Penis.
one's going to do some serious damage.
Boil my balls or pan on the penis. That's brilliant.
Yeah, pan on the penis, or boiling your balls. We've got to go here.
I would say a good minute. A minute at least.
A minute, you're never having kids again after a minute.
Well, 30 seconds, and it's got to be
Reckon
anything more than
Well,
a minute.
technically, you could still have kids if you burn your. But if you're boiling your balls for a minute,
There's two
you're
things
gonna
that
ruin it. Well,
two things are going to happen. Right? If you're boiling your balls, you're probably never going to have kids again. If you're frying your bell, then you're probably going to lose all sensitivity in the end. It'll be like a dead lump.
But
of
how
meat.
long we're going for? We're going for like 30 seconds, a minute, 45 seconds. What we're going for?
You said it, a minute.
A minute. Oh,
Have you ever put
fuck's sake.
toothpaste on your balls?
No, Rick, I haven't put toothpaste on my
Don't.
balls.
It's the most painful thing in the
I
world.
tell you what, I nearly did in the gym the other day. Did I tell you? Deep heat. I nearly didn't wash my hands, and I went to go.
yeah,
I went to go to
yeah.
the tap. That would have been bad.
The whole
That
gym
would have been
stank.
That would have been a bad experience.
Deep heat.
That. So back to the question: boil the balls or frying pan on the bell? Right.
Yeah. So the two things that are going to happen is either you're not going to have kids. Obviously, the pain, obviously, but you're not going to have kids.
Will that
again,
ruin
or
me
you're
having
gonna lose-
kids?
or you're
Boiling
gonna
my
lose-
balls, will that ruin any kind of chance of having?
Well, of course it will. Can we not just use Veet? Veet will do the same thing.
No, John.
No. No. Got to
Eat your
choose.
balls.
Got to choose
Not
one.
the same ring to it, does it? As boil your balls.
It's not the same thing. I like it.
Can you imagine though which one's going to be more painful? I think the balls are probably more painful.
No, I think the bell's more sensitive, isn't it?
Would you not come a bit immune to? You know when you get in a really hot bath, you know initially getting in, it's like, and you're getting in really slowly.
Yeah, but
like,
hang on.
you're dropping yourself in, and your balls
Rick,
touch
this
the
is a
water.
bath. You're talking about a cooker,
Yeah,
right?
you know.
You're talking
I know.
about
But what I'm
boiling,
saying is,
boiling.
once
hot
you're
water.
in, you're climatised.
The bath isn't 100 degrees, is it, dickhead? Right?
I get that, but
The bath isn't
you
100 degrees.
probably get used to the pain.
After a minute,
you
you
know-
check.
You'll be like, ah.
Your nerve endings,
No, you
your nerve
wouldn't.
endings will die.
Yeah, so you'd
After a
probably go
certain bit of
numb
time.
to it.
And then, but
Probably in both places, though, wouldn't you?
I think you're gonna have to be amputated.
How much is that
on
pan
both of them.
touching it? Is it like my whole neb end just like pushed into the pan?
Yeah. Both are gonna involve.
So it's not like the whole cock. It's just like
The
the.
neb end.
This
Just
is neb
the-
end, but it's probably gonna be burns gonna be so bad it's gonna end up getting chopped off, John.
I'd chop off the balls.
I'm thinking boiling my balls because, like, even if I can't have kids anymore, hopefully, I'm guessing that everything else would work.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Whereas
what I'm
if
thinking.
if I'm sticking a pan on the end, it's going to be messed up in it.
And there's a good chance one of the balls will survive.
You'll not get a lass to kind of go and blow your whistle if your whistle looks like
Your face.
my face.
Give me the balls. Yes, I'd rather burn my balls.
It's probably where you are in life as well, isn't it? Because if you want to have kids in the future, you might.
Give us the pan out.
So I would be able to have kids, wouldn't I? Like if I've burnt a neb end. I mean, how burnt is it though? Because it could seal up the hole. So then you can't have kids anyway.
That's what I mean.
Going for a piss. You've got
shit, yeah.
issues there. You'd have to have a bag. You'd have to have a bag for the rest of your life, won't you? You'd have to have a bag.
Oh, boil my balls. Boil my balls, please.
Give us the balls on that as well.
Give us the balls,
please, Dean.
I think after all we've mentioned, it would have to be the balls.
Yeah.
Side on that, balls.
Balls.
I'm up with that. Balls it is.
That's it then.
Right. Well, this was a quick fire round, wasn't it?
Well, it always would be with just three. My other question, Dean, last week was, would you rather never be loved by anyone ever again, or every time you have sex, you become pregnant? Your pregnancy lasts, it was like 5 months, I think we decided, wasn't it? You pop it out.
Oh, you have sex again, then pop another one out, yeah.
But even if you're pregnant, you still get pregnant again. Like, you literally just, as soon as you have sex, you're going to have a baby.
You're basically going to have a belly full of people.
You're going to have a ridiculous amount of kids.
Yeah.
Well,
it's either you're going to be a loner for the rest of your natural life, or one's arsehole is going to be fucking pretty sore after giving birth as a man.
It sounds hard at first, but I think once we talked about it for a bit, it became a bit easier, didn't it? There was a certain point. But I'll let you think about it.
I'd rather be the loner.
Well, all the whinging that women make about being pregnant and all the pain they go through and all these like things with it. Have you seen them simulators where they put the electric shocks on men's stomachs and make them experience?
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah. So going through that, you got to go through the whole pregnancy thing and popping them out as well.
Every time you have sex.
I've
had a lot of children.
I've had the alternative of that, mate. To be honest, it's called the wife's hand in labour. The wife's hand on the.
John, are you sure that every time you have sex you don't have a kid? Because
I poo a lot.
You've got a lot of children.
I poo a lot.
Depends
when I say a lot of children, you haven't had sex that much, have you?
Your poos must be like giving birth, Rick, because you only go like once every
few
days.
Or so.
You're joking. I go once every 4 hours.
I think. You do.
I've just got a very efficient digestive system. It gets everything it needs out of everything.
Mine's shit, excuse the pun.
But I would, for a bit of pleasure, all the inconvenience of being pregnant and all the pain of going through labour and things like that, I'd probably go without the sex, to be honest.
Would you guys sex? What, without the love?
Without the love. Oh, sorry, the love, yeah, being loved. Go without the love, yeah.
No, right. You're both idiots. Think about it. Would you rather never be loved ever again, which is the ones you two saying you'd probably take, yeah? How lonely your life would be. And you're never going to have sex anyway, unless you're getting prostitutes. Because no one loves you.
Right, okay.
So you might as well be loved and not have sex. I couldn't imagine never ever being loved by anyone.
I can imagine, I don't know, paying that plane ticket to Amsterdam. That's
your friends wouldn't like you. You might have friends, but they're not nowhere near a favourite, Dean. I could not be not loved.
Not be not loved, but to go through pregnancy all the time.
5 months.
I don't
just don't have sex.
Well, I guess so, yeah.
Well, you're not going to have sex if you're alone.
Exactly. So you might as well be loved and not have sex than never be loved and not have sex.
Wear a condom.
No, I told you this last week. You can't, even Johnny's.
What are me?
Pregnant. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, you get pregnant.
Right.
I'd rather be loved and just not have sex.
There's always
than not be loved and not have sex.
So is that the lot?
Are you sticking by yours, though, Dean?
Yeah, I've said it now.
What, the loner?
You're both idiots.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do the loner, because I'd rather just ship over to Amsterdam.
You're doing a good job of it, to be fair.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Right, thanks very much for listening to this week's Would You Rather. We'll have the whole squad back next time. If you like movies, make sure you go to my Twitter page. Where's my Twitter page? Popcorn_media. You can follow us on Facebook. Popcornography with the red. Look for the red power button. And we're on Instagram.
And if you don't like movies, don't bother listening.
No, still listen, because why not?
Yeah.
Now and again we talk about our drunken antics and our
We
forays.
talk. I don't want to hear all
in
that
the
shite,
podcast.
man.
We have amazing lives.
We have jobs to go to. You don't. You may have an amazing
Don't
life.
start this again. Don't have an amazing life. Started doing a podcast with you lot on a Sunday night. What kind of life is this?
When you're knackered, you want bed.
Yeah, I'm hungover as well.
You're hungover.
And that's why I sound a bit like dead.
Right, that's talking shit. So bye.
Bye.
But we'll see you next time. Bye.